How many times have you sat down to study, spent hours with your books open, highlighted everything in 5 different colors, and then the next day you literally remember nothing? Yeah, that's the painful truth most students live with. You think you're studying, but in reality, you're just wasting time. And if you keep going like this, you'll burn out. Fail tests you should have passed easily and start doubting yourself. But here's the thing, it's not your fault. Nobody ever taught you how to study. They just said, go study. That's like giving someone a football and saying, go win the World Cup. So today I'm going to show you the top 7 study techniques every student must try if you actually want to feel confident before an exam. Technique 1, active recall. All right, let's start with the king of study methods, active recall. This means instead of just rereading your notes, you test yourself. Close the book, ask yourself questions. Try to explain the material from memory. Why? Because your brain learns by struggling. The more effort you put into pulling information out, the stronger those memory connections become. Think of it like going to the gym. If you just look at dumbbells, you're not building muscle. You've got to lift them. Technique 2, spaced repetition. If you've ever crammed the night before an exam, you know it works, but only for about 24 hours. Then poof, everything's gone. Spaced repetition is the opposite. You review information at increasing intervals. Day 1, day 3, day 7, day 14. This way, just when you're about to forget, you remind your brain. Technique 3, the Feynman Technique. This one's genius. You take a topic and you explain it out loud as if you're teaching it to a 10-year-old. If you can't explain it simply, you don't actually understand it. So grab a whiteboard, your pet, or even your pillow, and start teaching. Your pillow might not pass the exam, but you will. Technique 4, Pomodoro. Now, if you've ever studied for 6 hours straight and felt like a zombie, here's your fix. Pomodoro Technique. 25 minutes of full focus, 5-minute break. Repeat 4 times, then take a longer break. Why does this work? Because your brain hates the idea of study for 5 hours. But study for 25 minutes? Totally doable. Pro tip, during the 5-minute breaks, don't scroll TikTok. Go stretch, drink water, maybe even stare at a wall. Just keep it light. Technique 5, blurting. Here's how it works. Take a blank sheet of paper and just write everything you know about the topic onto it. No peeking, no notes. Just blurt. Then compare what you wrote with your actual notes and fill in the gaps. It's like taking a practice test without the scary teacher breathing down your neck. Technique 6, interleaving. Basically mixing different topics or subjects during your study sessions. Instead of doing 3 hours of math, then 3 hours of history, switch it up. Do math, then history, then biology, then back to math. Why? Because real exams don't give you problems in perfect order. Interleaving forces your brain to choose the right method for the right problem. Technique 7, retrieval practice with past papers. This is where the rubber meets the road. You take old exams or practice problems and simulate the test environment. Set a timer, no notes, no distractions, just you and the paper. This not only tests your knowledge, but also trains you to handle exam stress. All right, let's quickly recap the 7 study techniques every student must try. 1. Active recall. Test yourself instead of rereading. 2. Spaced repetition. Review at intervals so your brain doesn't delete stuff. 3. Feynman Technique. Explain it like you're teaching a kid. 4. Pomodoro Technique. Short focus sprints with breaks. 5. Blurting. Dump your knowledge onto paper and fill in the gaps. 6. Interleaving. Mix topics to train your brain for real exams. 7. Past papers. Practice under real exam conditions. Now here's the thing. Don't try to use all 7 techniques at once and overwhelm yourself. Start with 2 or 3, build the habit, and then layer in more. If this video gave you value, hit that subscribe button and join the free newsletter. Thanks for watching.